Hi guys, my name is Martijn. I live in the Netherlands and as you can imagine I love watches. I wouldn't call myself a watch collector, that would be too much credit, but I own a few and 2 or 3 of them have some actual value to it. The watch I wear the most, which I love, is my current day Sub. It took quite some time to figure out that was the watch I wanted, and even more time to find one, to buy one at retail. But the watch which means the most to me is a Omega. It's a Seamaster Calendar, and it used to be my grandfather's. When I was a kid I grew up and the first 4 to 6 years I spent a lot of time with my grandparents, and I can clearly remember my grandfather wearing that watch. He was a businessman, traveling Europe every now and then, and whenever he was in Switzerland he bought watches straight off the factory. It's the story. I can remember the watch because it was gold. It had this gold stretch band around it. It was an automatic watch, an Omega. So as a kid that's just fascinating, right? I never thought of the watch again until 30 years later. My mother called and said, "Look, I've got this box here with things of your grandfather. I'm throwing everything away, but there's this old watch. It's broken, doesn't work, doesn't look any good, but maybe you want to have it." So went there, saw the watch, immediately recognized it and said, "Yeah, please, I would like to restore it." So that's what we did. We went to several shops, tried to find somebody who could restore it, but nobody could. They said it was old, it was too damaged. I should probably just put it on the wall, frame it with a picture of my grandfather. Not a bad idea, but I really wanted to restore it. So just before we left the last shop, the guy there says, well, you can try this one shop in Leiden, who's owned by Frank. He's a specialist in old watches. He might want to give it a try. At the moment we were in Amsterdam, but I lived in Leiden, and it appears to be 1 kilometer away from my home. The shop is called Tijdloos, the owner is Frank, and he's a great guy. It took him about 5 to 6 weeks to restore it. We both decided it would be better to have original parts in it, which took some time. But after 5-6 weeks it came out and it was beautiful. It still is. It's a golden watch, it has a calendar. The dial is really beautiful. The watch has an original stretch band, still has it, but we put a leather band on it. It's not perfect for me. I don't wear it a lot because of the style, but maybe I should figure out another band and wear it more often. Anyway, for me, it's I would never trade or sell it to anything in the world. I just love it. Thank you. Bye.